This video is dedicated to all my friends who made my life worth living. There is a lot of research which is going on in the area of neuroscience, and here I would be presenting another perspective when it comes to neuroscience of friendship. Any guess where you have seen this particular picture? What this place means? Where is it located? You're right. This is House of Commons and it's in UK. This is the place where people talked about the ruling of British, where the sun never set on their ruling. In this particular House of Commons, there was very interesting discussion which happened. During this discussion, the speaker made a point. He said, if you want to really know how wealthy you are, count all of those things that you have which money can't buy for you. And there was tremendous uproar of applaud which went on in the House of Commons. Definitely, friends is one of that treasure which we mention about that money cannot buy. Why we need to bother about friendship and what research has to say about it? At the University of Chicago, very interesting study was carried out, and it mentions that loneliness increases a person's chances of premature death by 14%. Now this figure is far more than the person who is alcoholic or the person who is abusive when it comes to drugs. So it's a heavy price that we pay if we are feeling isolated. It could result into disrupt of sleep, elevated blood pressure, increased morning seasickness, altered gene expression in immune cells, increased depression, and lower overall subjective well-being. Thus, social connectivity is a psychological nutrient that drives one's well-being. There is a very important role which our vagal nerve plays when it comes to friendship. So let us find out what brain has to say about friendship. The healthy stimulation of vagal nerve gives rise to the response on our part that we need to tend and befriend with the other person. Vagal nerve is part of the parasympathetic nervous system. Thus, it responds with befriending as against the sympathetic nervous system, which always gets us into the fight or flight mode. So if I have to summarize, actually I'll say vagal nerve makes human beings human beings. Rest are animals. Let us look into the next aspect of friendship from the point of view of neurosciences. The size versus the quality of friends. It is seen that having close-knit human bonds promotes health and well-being throughout our lifespan. But the research has proven that during the age 20 and close by, it is the quantity of social interaction which matters. But as you progress ahead, post 30 and all, what you look up for is the quality of social interactions. So the elders who have quality relationships and define mainly in terms of the intimacy and the satisfaction from that relationship determines the levels of well-being at midlife. There are two parts of the brain which play a very important role when it comes to development of trust in friendship. So brain imaging of participants showed these two parts is important. One is the amygdala and second is the prefrontal cortex of brain. So as you can see, This is the prefrontal cortex of brain, and these are amygdala. So these are the two parts of brain which tell you how you can trust and how you can build a trustworthy relationship when it comes to friends. So at the last, we get this important message when it comes to friendship. Your friends matter a lot for you. Not only that you do good to others by having friends, but actually you're doing good to yourself when you have great friends. Thank you and see you again. Bye.